You can do it, Traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual. I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete.
Yep, it's good to go. She wanted to specifically remind me that she'll kill you.
Hermione. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time.
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. To Miney. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
To Miney.
Hope. After all these endless years of...
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us. For generations we have lived on this land. Following in the foot, we all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, this glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be for our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan. Are you ready, traveler? All right. I'm sure you remember our final enemy. Since I'm more familiar with this place... All right, all of Natlan, no one fight...
Malika already left, so Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna... Paimon's not some kid who's afraid always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in...
Try and stop me! Not bad. Light it up! Rev the engine! Crash from the sky! Something feels familiar. Full throttle! Rise to the sun! Light up the blazing sun! Switching gears.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time.
Your plan is almost... Oh, back then, I said I'd come find you one day.
You didn't fail.
Wait.
No, they never forgot their debt to you.
Sounds like I put everything I wrote. Oh, but I didn't have time. You never took time.
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, in the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time.
I know that.
All right.
I believe in for Natlan.
Off we go!
Don't worry, we're here to help.
I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
I see everything.
Shadowcast! Mine's the command! I got him cornered! Chip!
Everybody stand back. Right, everyone hold hands.
Target acquired!
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Miss Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom, and well, she did a lot of bad things. I saw her in a dream. Napika, all those people who lost their memories,
Nachka told me all about what happened. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past. But now, she's using her powers for good.
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. Good luck, Traveler.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack, we got to see each other. The square makes it pop. It pains me. Mualani.
It's you! I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the night...
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me. but I was a capable warrior back in the day. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close.
10 points for agility.
More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
I see everything.
Locked up!
Yes! Coco, come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower and Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of. Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh. Who are these two?
You said it, not me. Everyone here's amazing. So of course that includes me and Coco. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing something extremely important.
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all with you. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
Let's light it up. Everyone hold hands. Everybody's dead.
So strong. Power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
To me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Mind to command!
Get them. Sharing my knowledge. This makes me...
Locked up!
That was amazing.
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders, right?
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was the shamans of the...
So you're him?
It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive. I will stop. The most ideal. That is what the glory of. I have my. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry.
You will become the
You're a
The light will continue. Go now. This time.
Traveler, it's me, Koichi. Need some help?
Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I'm really glad all those years. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. All right, I would say go now.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You the kindling we know as humanity. You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within. witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure. 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 Failure.
Upgrade to Natlan's future!
You are loyal to the wrong master. Fight on!
Devour and destroy.
Watch out, Traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is inevitable.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Try and stop me! Light up a blazing sun! Rev the engine! Pyroclastic surge! Light up a blazing sun!
Become the servant of the earth. Kneel before me.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon
Accursed
our heroes.
angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been.
We need to purify the totem poles. Incinerate!
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
Why
do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon. Well, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about! You won! You actually won! Paimon knew you could do it! The Abyss is no match for you!
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once, so yeah. If things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue her.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? What did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend.
Good one.
Things are looking lively over here. Great. The preparations.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think she's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house.
Wait, I'm coming too! Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this...
Let... Today, Natlan's many fought for her ancient name too much. From this point, we fought for a singular purpose: peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send her off with a round of applause and show her the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment. You should savor it. Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings,
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly!
Well, may your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
with us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture. We can turn it.
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is the parade of blessings will continue in that.
Over here! Over...
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only...
It's okay.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right. It was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo! The great hero is here!
It's the great hero! Quick!
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin.
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream, but yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide?
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all down!
That's the final element of your ancient name,
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon's always willing to try something new.
Hey, not bad. You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give her a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah! All right! Woo!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one. You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep anyway, that's...
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind...
No. That's why I came to... Where is Mawika?
She said she was going to restore the night.
The Lord of the Night is weak right...
True.
Not even. Point being, this matter is... Mawika has a... She must think the moment That means Mawika doesn't have to just...
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the ruler of death is one of the
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the ruler of death. That means he's met her before. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the ruler of death in Cinder City? The one they call... Natlan?
It's very likely. After all, Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Teyvat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Mawika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness and with you.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for... We've eradicated only by But the architect, and worse still, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains
So...
Yes. 500 years, a chance to see all my...
I respect the flames of...
I've thought about the future pyro...
But the pilgrim...
Because the pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the abyss. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequence... And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. In my eye, yes. The situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Mawika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Moika's sacrifice for the... Thus concludes the deal. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place...
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait. This feeling.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Mawika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been...
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your conscience. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that... Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together. Yes. Let's go together.
The curse of immortality still exists.
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally... I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the abyss. And so, their stability was paramount. But at one point, that unique...
Did he try the same thing?
Yes. He fought to save... We met, not... I, too, recognized that in the eyes of...
Thank you.
See, Lolly, how many years... But now...
You don't need to thank...
Heavy. Farewell.
Looks like she returned.
So, he fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the...
He took on a bird. He was right. But for now... To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war, after countless partings and farewells. Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope... I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen. We are gathered here today to bid farewell to this struggle, but through it all, even the time they lit our way forward, and when our homeland, it is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration. Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? As we celebrate your glory, thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your...
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell us!
Well, you kids don't miss a beat, do you? All right. You can be the first audience for this new tale. Let me know what you think. Now, where to begin?
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun.
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the abyss. More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave, someone who treasures those around her. You could call her a natural-born hero.
Yeah, she's super strong! Tell us more!
Hey, just let him finish the story! The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Traveler in Natlan. Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden Wars. Suddenly, the sky turned dark, the sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began reciting the words that defined its message. In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natlan has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let that be the end!
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
I loved it! This is the best story ever!
Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Hermione today, okay, guys?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn! No, it's my turn!
No, it's my turn! I get to be Hermione today! So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun! What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon— Alrighty then! Let's go, Paimon!